What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live and direct on the industry's most wanted podcast. Listen, we got Stretch Dollas checking in. First and foremost, give me some love right here. Boom.
What's up? What's up?
Man, thank you for being here today. I appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm saying? I know you got a busy schedule. You out here making moves, so introduce yourself.
It's Stretch Dollas, man. Big Trap, the real one, from Hampton, Virginia. You know, we out here doing a little bit of business.
Nah, you out here doing big business. You know what I'm saying?
No.
We ain't doing nothing little no more. Everything big.
Say no more.
We out here doing big business. Don't that feel better?
Facts.
There you go. You were originally from Virginia?
No, I'm originally from New York.
I was going to say, because you kind of had an up top flavor.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been in Virginia since 2004.
Okay, so you've been out there for a little minute, so that's for sure home for you now.
Yeah, that's home.
Were you doing music? Were you pursuing music before you moved there?
I just I grew up in Queensbridge where Nas and Mobb Deep from, so that's all I really seen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Who were some of them people that you was listening to coming up?
Nas, Mobb Deep, Cool Mega, Cool G Rap, just all them Queensbridge niggas.
Nah, for real. All that legendary music. For real. So what brought you to Virginia?
My mama.
Yeah. She said, "Come on, let's go."
Yeah, you had to pack up and get on up out of there.
Were you anti-Virginia at first? Like, I don't want to move there. I want to stay in New York.
At first, yeah.
How did it work out for you, though?
I met a couple of people when we moved, and we just locked in. And I love it, man. I ain't going back.
Yeah. So let's talk about, your starting with music, because I like people to understand your journey, right? You don't just wake up, start doing music. Like, there's something that led up to your passion to want to become an artist and do music, right?
Yeah, since I've been a kid, I've been seeing, like, Mobb Deep and Nas and them, like, outside my window.
Mobb Deep's one of the shook ones, man. Like, that just gives me chills, man. Like, That's my era, because I'm an OG. I'm probably old enough to be your mama, Slick.
I don't know. You don't look like it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what year did you graduate high school?
I did.
What year would you have graduated high school?
I don't know.
I like your honesty. You know what I'm saying?
I got my
Listen,
GED, though.
I'm going to tell you something.
Right.
There's nothing. I don't have a college degree. I barely made it through high school because I was wanting to do other stuff, right? I made it through. I went to college for maybe like 2 months, and I said, this is not for me. I left. I never got a college degree. You know what I'm saying? And if people go and that's for them, that's beautiful. I'm just like, I got that hustler mentality. I like to figure things out on my own. And I'll tell you, I'm getting off on a sidebar. But my first day in college, they told me in orientation, it's not always about what you know, it's who you know. I said, well, then why am I here? If it's about who I know and not what I know.
Right.
I learned to build them relationships just like you, right? So, with that being said, why music, though, for you? Why did you decide to take that route?
I don't know. I used to be writing raps like in first, second grade.
What you was talking about in first grade? You was talking about the girls?
Girls, stuff I ain't no business talking about.
Yes.
Stuff I ain't know nothing about.
But stuff that you probably seen. You know what I'm saying? At what point, though, did you become serious with it? Because there's always a transition, right? Like, in first grade, obviously, you ain't got your own money to go to the studio. And, you don't know about buying beats and getting your paperwork together. You know what I'm saying? At what point did that happen for you?
Like 2016, I had came home from jail, and I was just seeing, like, everybody starting to rap now.
Right.
So I got with my peoples, and they taught me about, like, all that paperwork, EMI, ASCAP, all that shit.
Yeah.
And then we went from there. And I just turned up. I think I dropped, like, 5, 6 takes in 1 year.
That's dope.
Kept jugging since then.
So what would you say was that first song that you put out that really like started bringing attention to you?
The serious attention that
like people really started understanding who Stretch Dollas was. Like they knew your name at that point, because sometimes you put music out, they might hear it, but they don't really know who you are. What song or maybe what album was it that really started tapping people in with your movement?
The first one. First time I dropped something, because they already knew, like, halfway who I was.
Right. You already made a name for yourself.
Yeah, halfway. But, yeah, like, up since way back when I first started, but now they know what's up for real. Like it's serious now.
Nah, for real. You out here like making big moves. Ain't no little moves. Let's just get personal real quick, if you don't mind. You know, not too personal. You said you had to sit down for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Going back to that, what would you say? You know, I always look at it, you know, as it's a minor setback for a major comeback, right? What did you really learn from that experience?
The real lesson I learned, I can't even say it on this interview. But,
Yeah.
I learned to stop playing around, just throwing money away, and stop taking everything as a joke and get serious with what I want to do when I get up out of here. It's time to get some money.
Right. That's a big valuable lesson right there. Yeah. Because the only thing that you and everybody in this room, including myself, are guaranteed in life is that our clock's going to expire at some point in time.
That's facts.
That's the only thing we're guaranteed, that we are all going to kick the bucket at some point in time.
I'm going to give you, but this is what I learned. This crazy, I learned it from my little brother, too. You're going to either deal with the pain of discipline or the pain of regret.
That's facts.
Yeah.
And we don't want no regrets.
Nah, hell no.
One thing about life, what we got to do, we got to take risk, right? Because I don't like the word try. I don't like to do it.
Facts.
You don't know if you're going to succeed or not unless you actually do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
sit around, talk about it all day. Ain't going to make nothing happen.
What's keeping you motivated then?
The people around me. The hunger for some big money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of kids. Make sure they well taken care of.
Make sure the babies are taken care of. When you have kids, whether it's one or a few, it's bigger than you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you got them babies to take care of. They counting on you to make sure they got their new clothes and new sneakers.
They definitely calling for
all that. Yes, and you can't and sadly, you can't get away with certain things with these kids because other kids are so mean. You send your child to school with some generic shoes on, they gonna be clowns, you know. Yeah, so it's a wrap. Facts, man.
Especially nowadays.
Nah, especially with social media, they gonna become a meme quick.
Facts.
Look at these shoes right here, y'all. Like, you ain't gonna be laughing at my baby. What do you guys got going on right now while you out here in the city?
We about to do some studio time. I got a feature. I forgot dude's name, but I got a feature with somebody out here. And,
somebody coming up. Okay, got you.
Yeah, and this studio, putting our feet down, spreading the brand. We just started a new label.
Talk to us about it. That's a big deal.
TLM Society.
What's that stand for?
Well, Trap Lives Matter.
Got you. Okay. That's
or the legal money.
Yeah, the legal money.
Hey,
whichever.
I like both of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody's hustle because we've all done some stuff that we ain't supposed to do. We're human, right?
Facts.
We ain't perfect. We do what we got to do to get by sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Time.
It is what it is.
Take risk and prosper.
Take risk and we prosper. Period. What would you say has been like that biggest risk that you took within this business that paid off for you since we talking about it?
Putting there all the money that I got, like for the household, for the kids, for me, put it all into what we doing and build from there.
Where do you want to go? Like, you know, and I'll elaborate a little bit. If we could fast forward 5 years or even 3 years, where are you gonna be at? What you gonna be doing?
3 years from now, where I want to be at, what I want to do. I want to be in another state. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be in Virginia no more. I want all my people to be with me, and I want to be doing work. Like, we working, we getting money, handling business. Like, it don't matter what kind of business. Yard businesses, floor, house, or everything. We just trying to get some money.
Nah, for real. And all the businesses that you just named are lucrative because guess what? People always need them services. I don't feel like doing my own lawn. You know what I'm saying?
I just started a kennel, Exotic Bullies.
Oh, okay. I know that's a thriving business, right?
Yeah.
That's dope.
We just started that. And, we got 2 Exotic Bullies and 2 Frenchies.
How did you get into that business? I'm curious.
I really just wanted a dog. The kids kept asking for a dog. And
Like,
so
shoot, we gonna make some money then.
so we gonna get one, but we gonna make some money off it.
Right. Listen, you got that hustler mentality. That's what I was talking about earlier. Every move you make got to make sense, right?
Yes.
So you're like, okay, kids, I got you. We're going to get the dog, but I'm going to make some money because it's expensive to raise a dog, right?
Facts, yeah.
Vet bills and food and whatever. And not to mention you got to get up early and take them for a walk and all that other stuff. Like, all right, I got y'all, but we got to make some money with it.
Got to figure out how to turn this into a profit.
Period. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any new videos out that people can go check out? I know you guys are shooting something now, like soon coming up, right? Are you shooting something? But what's already out there?
I got a joint up there, Secure the Bag, featuring Black Zach.
Shout out to Black Zach.
Yeah,
I hosted his listening party probably 5 years ago at Street Execs. Long time ago.
Came far, didn't he?
He don't listen. I love seeing the elevation of artists like that because when I first hosted his listening party, I was just kind of getting familiar with who he was. I think it may have been Rock who made that connection for me and booked me to host Black Zach's
Shout
listening.
out Rock, man.
Shout out to my dog Rock, East Coast Rock. But it's so dope to see artists like that just rise up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
for
guess
sure.
what? In due time, I'm gonna be sharing the same story about you.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
I got Secure the Bag with Black Zach up there. I got Make It Stretch with No Plug. He's
Okay,
from
yeah,
out here.
yep.
I got a joint called No Debate. I just dropped. That's just me though.
Man,
I'm fat or all that shit.
you guys, you got some heat in the vault, right?
Yeah, I got so much. I got a joint with Troy Ave.
Oh, you got a feature with Troy Ave?
Yeah,
That's yeah. You from up there, so that just makes sense.
Yeah, that was my first feature.
That makes sense.
I got a lot of work, man. I got like 10 tapes, everything on Apple Music, everything. You type Stretch Dollars in on YouTube, and everything on pop
Everything
up.
gonna pop
Got
up.
a joint with Stunner 4 Vegas called Pressure. I got a movie about to drop too on Amazon Prime and Tubi.
So we need to talk about that because that's always something I always like to discuss too. Like if you have other interests, and obviously film is one. So talk to us about the movie. Tell everybody about it.
This my first jump for real. It's a movie called Treason. It's gonna be on all movie streaming platforms.
That's hard, bro. Congrats.
Thank you. I just played a small part in it.
Stop. Man, I had the biggest part in the movie.
I ain't trying to play it like that. But,
I'm just playing.
I played a kingpin, and I ended up getting killed in the jump.
Hold on. So can we? Let's get a quick reenactment. How did you die? Like,
All right, boom. Look. All right, so I'm in the room.
yeah, without giving too much away.
All right, so I'm in the room with the girl. I go to the refrigerator, pop the refrigerator open, and ain't no food in there. I'm like, what do you be feeding your kids?
Right. Air.
And she started talking. Next thing I know, I turn around and there's a gun in my face.
Oh, so she set you up.
Something like that.
That type of stuff be happening in real life, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but I want the actual reenactment. Like,
Oh, she want to see how you drop, cuz.
Oh no, I don't think they showed the drop. The movie come out February.
so we gotta
22nd.
wait and see. I only ask that because like it's so funny. Sometimes like I be seeing the way people like act out how they get killed, and they either like are so dramatic with it or they just fall over. I be curious about how people actually act that part
I
out.
ain't know what to do. They ain't even show that part.
So we gotta say, when is that coming out?
I think February 22nd.
That's dope.
I'm
So you said
mistaken.
it's gonna be on
Amazon,
Tubi and
Tubi.
and that's dope, man. Tubi's got a lot of fire movies.
Yeah,
There's a
some
lot.
of them like half and half.
Well, I mean they got some low budget ones now too, but
I hate
sometimes
them.
I be finding some class. I know. Is that something that you'd want to pursue further? Is getting into film?
Yeah, because I think I did way better than I thought I was gonna do.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna be all nervous and corny. I want that though.
So was it tough to remember your lines?
A little bit. We had to do them like 4 or 5 times.
That would be my part. I'd be like, what do I gotta say again? Like.
Yeah, I'd be fried.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, dang, I can't remember. Like, nah. I wouldn't mind doing it, but I'd be like, I need to freestyle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can kind of give me the gist of what you want me to do, but I need to be able to make it my own because I ain't gonna remember line for line. I can't do that. That's not how my mind works. What's the records you brought us today? We about to get into some of this music, man.
Secure the Bag, I think, with Black Zach. And
So yeah, we got Secure the Bag with Black Zach, and we got Don't Push Me.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna listen. We're gonna check out both of them, man. Which one are we gonna listen to first?
You can play Black Zach jump since you familiar with him.
Yes. So how did this record come together? You know, I know that there's always a strategic process of who you're gonna put on there. You know, who's gonna fit this record.
Yeah.
How did it come together?
My homeboy had booked him to come to Virginia and do a show and shit.
Oh, okay.
So when he got there, I pulled up. I was gonna open up for him. When he got there, I just pulled up, asked him what he wanted to do the song because I was already feeling his music.
Yeah.
He told me the number and knocked it out right then and there.
A closed mouth don't get fed.
Facts.
You know, I'm a believer in you got to shoot your shot sometimes. So the worst that could happen is,
time.
you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, all the time. The worst that can happen is it don't happen. That's cool. You keep it moving, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who produced this record?
My boy Rick Rogers from Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shout out
Rick
to
Rogers,
Rick.
man. He produced it and he mixed and mastered.
Okay, so he's your engineer as well.
Yeah.
Does he engineer all your music?
All of it. The world would not hear it unless he touch it first.
That's important, bro, because you got to find someone who understands your sound, that understands how you like your music to sound when you actually deliver that product to the world, right?
Yeah. And
You know,
I be serious about that.
Yeah.
Like the quality of what I'm putting out.
absolutely, because if you're a dope artist and you can really rap and you can really deliver your music, but if the mix is whack, people, it don't matter. People ain't gonna listen to it. So is there a visual for this song right here?
Yeah.
There is the visuals for that. Okay, so it's
We
out.
did both in the same night.
What's your YouTube channel?
Stretch Dollas.
Everything is Stretch Dollas.
When you spell dollars, it's Dollas. Everybody always put that R.
Yeah, there's
or
no
put a
R in
Z.
there. Like, he cool with it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's dollars, not dollars.
Yeah, Dollas.
Y'all get it right, man. So we're going to get into this record and we're going to come back and chat some more, man. Go ahead and introduce it for us.
And then Secure the Bag, Stretch Dollas featuring Black Zach.
Let's go.
Industry's most wanted.
Pulling old paper tag. I'm getting money, they mad.
You know I fuck get money to get a VA, you feel me? Yo.
I'm getting money and they getting mad. I just been securing the bag. Water diamonds in my head like it's glass. Look too long, you gon' crash. Supercharged got me doing the dash. Mama telling me I'm moving too fast, but that's how I go when you getting this cash. I just been securing the bag. I'm getting money and they getting mad. That's how I know they doing bad. They call the person, I call the bag. Clocking me and it's sad. Big Aggie better get him a pad. Big cat like I'm whipping a jab. Big facts pulling off paper tag. Big trap and securing the bag. Pockets busted cause my pants tight. Got a glizzy with a red light. Just met the bitch and get the head tonight. But that's how it go when you be living life. If you ain't got no paper, better get it right. All them late nights, I was whipping white. I was rolling Gary, we were taking flight. I'ma do the dash, shit maneuver nice. I was whipping it fast, diamonds they looking like glass. Yo, bitch get past, curve, I want no ass, swerve. I just been getting this bad, word. Diamonds they hitting like hazard. Bitch trying to get the last word. I'ma get the plug for the last bird, that for sure. Don't ask me no questions, you know that I'm on it. I'm on the E-way, I'm going 100. I'm on probation, I'm still getting blunted. Can't do what I do cause I'm getting this money. When I fell off, nigga thought it was funny. Yeah, them niggas try to laugh at me. Now they bitch make a pass at me. Now she wanna throw that ass at me. I'm getting money and they getting mad. I just been securing the bag. Water diamonds in my head like it's glass. Look too long, you gon' crash. Supercharged got me doing the dash. Mama telling me I'm moving too fast. But that's how I go when you getting this cash. I just been securing the bag. I'm getting money and they getting mad. That's how I know they doing bad. They call the person, I call the bag. Clocking me and it's sad. Nigga Aggie better get him a pad. Big cat like I'm whipping a jab. Big facts pulling off paper tag. Big trap and securing the bag.
I got the second they mad. Diamonds, they looking like glass. I fuck the bitch, she bad. If she ain't got ass, I'ma pass. I'm in VA with the bag. Condo for the stash spot. Trap house, just a stash block. Cook a brick, brought a wristwatch. Got a confession like Usher. I get them bags through custom. Look at my diamonds, they clutter. I fuck one once and no touch her. No, I don't love her. I pass the to my brother. I put them peas on the shutter. Cook it OG in the bubble. Diamonds, they wet like a puddle. I signed a deal, they in trouble. Found the plug with a big load. Young nigga kicking front though. Glock 4 with a 3-0. My insanes want all the smoke. My belt lit up, that's a BB. You can come get a P for a
All right, y'all. We can't give you the whole thing because you got to go stream it, download it, buy it, share it, watch the video, all that. Stretch Dollas, Black Zach, secure the bag. That's what it's all about, man. We're trying to secure the bag, right?
Every time.
Please believe it. Man, what can we expect coming up from you? You know, it is a new year. I don't do the whole New Year's resolution, but I do believe in setting the goals for ourselves, right? What's the very next move we can expect from you?
I've been rebranding my clothing line on TLM Clothing.
Okay.
I did been doing that for about 3-4 years.
That's dope.
But I slowed it down so I could focus on some other stuff. And
Right.
rebrand.
I got you.
But about March, that's about to take back off.
So you're going to relaunch it basically.
Yeah.
Where is it going to be available? Are you going to have a website through social media? How can people tap in? And
Got a website that's still open right now. Like even on rebrand, you can still buy stuff.
Okay.
Stuff from my
What all do you have available?
shirts, sweatsuits, masks.
I like that
everything.
one you got on too. That's
Socks.
hard.
I got some socks.
You just hold on now. Hold on. Let me see them. Let me see them socks.
He got them extended joints.
Listen, it's so crazy because I was just gonna ask you that. Anytime people tell me they got merch, one of the first things I ask them, because I even got my homies socks on. You know, that's one of the main things. Like I'll buy the gear, but I like different and weird accessories, right?
Yeah, that's how I am.
And I was like, one of the first things I go for, like, give me the socks that like are crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you did that.
This my people's brand right here.
It's
Masks,
hard.
the
It's
masks,
hard.
Broken Halos. Yeah, shout out him, man.
I like it has on the legs right there too. That's what
Yeah.
you gotta do, man. You gotta support the brands that either that's your partners or support the brand that pays you.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like there ain't nothing wrong with wearing, the top brands and all that, but they ain't never gonna cut the check with you. You know what I'm saying? Unless
Right.
you become like a big athlete or something.
Unless you useful.
You get an endorsement from them, but it is what it is. So we about to get into the second record. I appreciate you taking some time and being here today, right here on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. So before we get into it, there's 3 things that I need from you. Well, maybe 4. Do you freestyle at all?
Sometimes, yeah. Matter of fact, when I'm recording, I punch in.
Okay, so you don't write. You just get in there and
Get
free.
in there.
That's where the most organic music comes from, though. You gonna freestyle for us today?
I mean, I could, but nah, I ain't really trying.
That's cool. That's fine. Ain't no pressure.
Cause I cuss a lot when
Listen, ain't no pressure. I know it's hard to freestyle without cursing. I totally get that. All right, so the 3 things that we're going to get into. First and foremost, ma'am, thank you for being here today. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
thanks
glad
for
that,
having me.
man, I'm glad that I was able to make it happen. Like, God aligned everything perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Always does. Thank you for reaching out and making this happen. So, who you want to shout out to? I think it's important for us to give people their flowers while they're here. Pay homage to the people that are supporting the movement. Who would that be for you?
I just want to shout out my whole team, man. TLM Society, like DP, Cuz Stone, you know what I'm saying? Bust Down Bulls, you know what I'm saying? Wody. Shout out to everybody that support. Like, this shit been going on so long. It's been so much money getting spent with TLM. Like, everybody.
That's
shout
a blessing.
Out to everybody. Salute everybody. Salute God for keeping me here, keep it rolling. Salute the kids for motivating me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Facts, man. Second thing we got to do, also important, tell everybody where they can follow you, keep up with you on all your social media, and give them your website for your merch as well.
Okay. Y'all can follow me at Stretch Dollas on Instagram, Stretch Dollas on Facebook, Stretch Dollas on Twitter. You can follow the brand at TLM Clothing on Instagram. And Trap Lives Matter Clothing on Facebook. The website is www.tlmclothing.com. You can go up there and get whatever.
You working, bro. Last but not least, we are live and direct on the industry's most wanted podcast with your girl TampaMystic. So I got to know.
Oh yeah, and shout out TampaMystic, man.
Listen, thank you. Give me some one more time. Boom. What makes you the industry's most wanted?
Cause they ain't really messing with me. This all around, like, you know what I'm saying. I'm
gonna turn you into a saint before that.
We could do this with no money. So imagine, you know what I'm saying, where it's on the way to.
Right, exactly. You just a natural born hustler.
Facts.
And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said earlier on, I asked you when you graduated, you said I didn't. That's cool. Like, some people might frown upon that. Listen, bro, I told you I barely did. And I ain't go through college. You know what I'm saying? And we doing just fine, right?
Facts.
I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. I can't sing. So we about to get into this record, man. Anything else you got before we get up out of here and check out this other song?
Just make sure y'all on the lookout for all TLM clothing new drops. Make sure y'all on the lookout for Good Luck, Stretch Dollas featuring Low Ski, MMG new artists. And make sure y'all on the lookout for Rich State of Mind Part 2 that jump out to drop, man.
Man, so we about to get into, it's called Don't Push Me.
Yeah.
Man, listen, that name alone is deep, right?
Yeah,
because people be trying to push you, right?
Yes, they do.
They be trying to push your buttons, huh?
Push my buttons. They not going to push me. They ain't gonna push my buttons.
Right, you ain't fixing to push him. I'm just saying.
No, sir.
Who produced this one?
Got dude name. I met him on the internet and bought the beat.
So that's what's up. That's dope. Hey, that's a great place to meet people, right?
Facts.
Social media is powerful. You dig? How did this song come together?
Little freestyle. You know.
How you usually get in there and do your thing?
Get in there, play the beat, roll up a blunt, and go off.
I think that's the best way to create music because whatever emotion that you feeling right then and there, you can't recreate that.
See, that's crazy because soon as you drop the song, you going to hear what emotions I was on.
Right, exactly. If you had not recorded it at that moment and you went back the next day, it wouldn't have came out the same way.
Facts.
Period. You gotta thrive off that energy that you feeling right then and there.
You're going to laugh as soon as you hit the play button.
I'll be like, I knew it. Do you have a setup at your crib where you can record?
Nah, I record with Rick Rogers.
You got to get you a little setup too now.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think it's important that you have, as an artist or just anybody, you got to have a creative space.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even if that's your little place to clear your mind or whatever. So go ahead and introduce it for us. We're going to check it out.
This Stretch Dollas, Don't Push Me. Video available on YouTube. It's on all digital platforms. Check me out.
Let's go.
Nobody likes me, but that's okay, cause I don't f with y'all anyway. Nobody likes me, but that's okay, cause I don't f with y'all anyway. And I don't f with y'all anyway. Call y'all. I ain't a killer, don't push me. Every time I see it, that nigga why I smell. Homie, I'm a vet, and you moving like a rookie. Blowing out the jar, nigga smoking on the cookies. I ain't a killer, don't push me. But baby, I'm a hustler, gotta put this in your poop. Crooked police out here be trying to book me. Money long, stand tall, you can never overlook me. You can't count me out cause you ain't got enough fingers. Thought with me since a kid that I should never trust strangers. That's why every time stepping out, I got the banger. I'm a old-fashioned nigga whipping cocaine with a hanger. You a window shopper. Versace shades make me feel like Big Pop. I'm serving J's and that work stay proper. I'm going out with a bang. Who shot you? And your bitch a head doctor. You deserve a degree, a PhD. For all the player hating you been doing on me. Your hoe was too dusty to be screwing on me, but she did steal your money and she blew it on me. Sheesh. Shut my dog off the leash. Take my jeans to the cleaners and I tell them no crease. I don't go to sleep, I'm getting money in the street. On the road so much, take my name off the lease. Capiche? Do we got fucking understanding of the budget that I need and the respect that I'm demanding? I really hope we do, cause I'm gonna hit you with the cannon. And nah, I ain't talking about no motherfucking cameras. I ain't a killer, don't push me. Every time I see it, that nigga why I smell. Homie, I'm a vet, and you moving like a rookie. Blowing out out the jar, nigga smoking on the cookies. I ain't a killer, don't push me. But baby, I'm a hustler, gotta put this in your poop. Crooked police out here be trying to book me. Money long, saying tall, you can never overlook me. Hold on, baby girl, come and ride with a winner. Handsome young man and a big money spender. Called up the plug through the four-way in the blender. Know I made the high, but I be cold in December. Remember when I was catching plucks out the buck? Stop riding with the glizzy in the truck. Buck and get your motherfucking head knocked up. Stretch dollars, he be dripping like some hot sauce. I was in the trap house trying to get the rock stars. Them ain't red bottoms, love, nigga, them is knockoff. I put in your whole mouth and I will not call. I done told you so much, Molly, she got lockjaw. Then ride with line when I said I wanna kill her. Came a long way from her past.